Is Bill Hamilton about to stop Naomi from withdrawing herself from this case? And is Eva going to allow herself to continue to be manipulated by her crazy mama? What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. And in this one, I'm breaking down season 1, episode number 34. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and your bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates videos. I'm trying to get to a place where I'm posting every single day, y'all, and I'm on time. We're posting the article breakdown, so that's the written breakdown on ericavane.com. Feel free to drop over there and get additional context and information and some additional thoughts. I come up with things after I write and record these videos, so if there's any additional information to know or some additional thoughts, it's over there on ericavane.com. okay? If you enjoyed this conversation I'm about to have about this episode, please be sure to hit that like button. It does a world of good for me and pushing me on the algorithm so other Beyond the Gates fans can find this content. And then also, again, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section so that we can turn this into a conversation. Okay, I want to start with Bill in this breakdown because he is starting to confuse me. And I'm not taking my foot off of Bill Hamilton's neck, but maybe I'm taking my foot off of Bill Hamilton's neck because what do you mean you look all surprised at the very end when Naomi decides to withdraw? What do you mean? Well, I get what he means when he's all excited about her being worried about his health. When she goes and meets, and I'm talking about Naomi right now, when Naomi goes and meets with Jacobs and talks about, him being sick and her wondering like if she should be pushing forward and if she should annihilate him in court, and at the end of the day that's her daddy and his health and blah 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 blah, and they wonder if he's actually faking it. I'm like, I don't actually think that he's faking it. I agree with Jacob to that regard of like, he is diabolical. He is a menace of sorts. However, I don't know if he would go to that lengths of manipulation in reference to the medical route or faking any type of medical injuries or illnesses to get his way, which makes for the very end to be even more important when Naomi comes in and hands over the papers, which is basically her drafting up the notice of like her withdrawing, and her clients are basically gonna have to find another attorney to represent them, even though she literally advocated for them to go on and not take the settlement. So I'm partially like, don't make me get pissed right now, Naomi, because you literally pushed these girls to not take the settlement. One of them was already buying shoes in her damn head. The other one was ready to pay off debt and take care of her mama. And you convinced them that the settlement was not going to be good. It's not worth the paper that it's written on. They would not get nowhere near $1 million each. And most of what Bill is promising them will never come to fruition, which you are not wrong about. Only to now back out and decide that you're not going to represent them, even though you know that there's no other attorney that's going to take on Bill Hamilton because they're intimidated and they're scared. And you actually know that they actually have a case. So whether your daddy got rheumatoid arthritis or not, you still need to do your damn job. But I digress. My focus is like looking at Bill when he's so surprised, but then also it feels like when they leave us on a cliffhanger, it feels like he's leaning into this idea of like, no, you can't back out of it. And if we come into the next episode and Bill Hamilton tells this girl that she cannot back out of this and she has to go toe to toe about this, it is going to put Bill in a whole nother light for me. And no, I'm not forgiving him for leaving Dani and getting with goofy ass, delusional ass Hayley. But also, that's how you parent right there. Because yes, it's going to be a pain in your ass to go up against your daughter. Yes, they actually do have a case and she could win. But that would be the best thing for her if you are her dad, not even just the opposing counsel. If you are her dad, wanting the best for her, wanting her to grow as an attorney, wanting her to evolve, wanting her to fully actualize all that she's capable of within her profession, this case will actually do it. And you allowing her to not back down from it in order to try to support you in reference to like basically sacrificing herself and her growth in order for you to get your way. That would be huge. That would be something that I didn't even think that Bill Hamilton would be capable of. So I cannot wait to watch the next episode because let me find out you got layers, Bill Hamilton. And talking about layers, we find out that Bill and Hayley discussed not actually having children. So this pregnancy scare, it's going to be a problem. Or at least the beginning, the preemptive pregnancy scare, because she's not really sure if she actually is pregnant. She only is late. And y'all been humping like rabbits, Bill. So what my first inclination is to say, well, why didn't you get a vasectomy? If you already know that you do not want kids with this woman, and this is supposed to be the woman that you're going to be with the rest of your life, and you don't want any more kids, period, Yes, snip, 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 snip. Immediately, yes. Y'all humping like rabbits. You're clearly not using protection. You're relying on her to use the pill. And she talking about the stress of Dani shooting up the wedding, the honeymoon, and all the other things is the thing that may have made her miss a pill or two. But the backup should be snip, snip for you. Yeah. Now, Bill didn't go OD when it came to like, I thought you were on the pill. I thought we were being careful. It seems like, you know, he is, you know, playing the role of the dutiful husband, the man who is checked in. He's not turned on or switched up on Hayley just yet, even though I was watching this moment, this scene, and I was just waiting. I was just waiting for him to be nasty. I was just waiting for him to get mean. And he does not do that with Hayley. So I don't know what Miss Girl got in her little cucaracha. Or maybe it's a time period that it takes for Bill to turn on the women. Because we got to see the flashback when Bill was singing all them little sweet nothings into Dani's ear, similar to how he is actually treating Hayley. And we get to see in this episode, Vernon goes over to talk to Dani before Kat's birthday, before they come to Kat's birthday. And that's one of the things that Dani speaks to that probably hurts her the most, is like how hard Bill is going and how he is showing up for her, how he is putting himself out there for her, how he is coming to Dani to try to mitigate all of the flack and all of the disrespect that Hayley is receiving. And she feels and she can see that he is literally treating her the way that he used to treat Dani when he was treating Dani at her best, which ultimately hurts her even more. But back to Bill and Hayley and this damn pregnancy. I'm hoping that she's not pregnant, but she could be. The girl needs something to do. So, you know, what I don't love about her disclosing this was like, well, I don't want to drive a wedge between you and your kids. I don't want to make it worse. And I'm just like, why is you being pregnant? Is that the first thing that you think about is that he's going to lose his children because you're pregnant? That tells me that your heart is in the wrong place. It tells me that your mind is in the wrong place, because to me, that says you are thinking that your kids now, or your kid will replace his previous kids. And that's not how this works. And if you're expecting for that to be how it works, then now we have a problem. And I could totally see how she's expecting for that to be how it works, because you just replaced the old wife. But that's not how it works with children. The same way that I've been telling you for weeks now, Hayley, that you need to stop talking to his children because you out of bounds, you overstepping. You pushing out a damn baby don't change the fact that he has two grown-ass kids that he has known for 20 and 23 years, maybe? I don't know how old Naomi is, but for 20 years he has known these two girls. Your little kid is just coming out in about 9 months, give or take. Relax. The number one thing that you should be worried about right now is not, oh, you're going to lose your kids because I have a baby. They're already pissed at y'all. They're already disappointed. Y'all are married. At some point, they do feel like maybe pregnancy can happen, which is ultimately a part of the annoyance and the frustration that they have with you right now. That ain't going to change much. Except for if you wanted to, heifer. Enough about Hayley. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Dani, because I love the daddy-daughter moment that we get to see with Vernon and Dani in this episode. And I love that she's not necessarily being rushed out of this grievous state. And it's not necessarily a rush out of the grievous state with the characters, because they want her to get over it. They want her to move on. They want her to let Bill go, and everybody's pushing her to do so. But I'm saying by the writers, I feel like they're doing a really good job of documenting the journey of like grieving a love that you lost, that you really, really want and wanted and still want. And I really, really respect how they are honoring the journey, the full journey of the Dani character, to where she is having good days. She is having days where she can push forward and she can feel like she's in a progressive, positive state. She can feel like, yes, I have released him, but then she's kind of pulled back when she runs into contact with him, or she's kind of pulled back when, you know, Chelsea takes the rug up under her for being a manager, and for the things that she has allowed herself for the last 20 years to define her, which is outside of all of the things that were her before her relationship with Bill, right? Her marriage and taking care of her children, including taking care of her child Chelsea through into adulthood and managing her career. She has lost it all. So she's clamoring right now for a sense of self, for a sense of identity, and everything that she has been able to identify as this is me, this is who I am, this is how I'm great, this is how I'm excellent, is kind of being taken from her. And those are really great triggers to have you regress. So watching Dani regress, watching Dani struggle with her feelings for Bill, with her desire for Bill, with her frustration for where she's at, with her shame, I think it's just so very authentic to a woman's story who is experiencing something similar to what Dani is going through, and I just appreciate it. And again, I love the daddy-daughter moment with Dani and Vernon that they get to have. And ultimately, he gets her to come over to Kat's birthday. And that's great. We're still getting the hints of like, okay, does she have an alcohol problem? Because we're watching Dani pretty much with every episode battle with, is she going to take a drink or is she not? That vodka be calling her, baby. And I'm just like, stand tall, Miss Girl. Stand tall. Where's Andre at when you need his ass? Because he needs to hop to it. He needs to be on the help Dani heal train, and he needs to be by your side. Let him move into the little studio that you got in the back house of your main house. Now, let's go to something a little bit less pleasant. While I said last episode that I'll be struggling and I'm finding sympathy for Eva because she's in such a tough emotional and mental state, that sympathy starts to fly its ass out the window when you take your behind over to the damn Richardson Dupree's house when it's Kat's birthday and they're having a party. Whether you know about it or not, you know that this is Kat's goddamn birthday. So your mama pisses you off. You feeling manipulated. You feeling annoyed. You feeling frustrated. Cool. All very valid feelings. You gonna go take a walk and you walk your asses over to the damn Dupree Richardsons on Kat's birthday? And then you stand there sulking while they're singing her happy birthday in the background, sending off bad vibes and bad energy. Take your goofy ass outside. Because if there was any day that you need to not show your face, is this day. And this is where I can't actually cultivate sympathy for Miss Girl, because you actually are moving with such selfishness and such entitlement. You literally admitted to your mama that Kat is clocking you. She knows that you did ass wrong. And it's going to come out. Y'all have a whole back and forth. Then you take your ass over there, discover that it's Kat's birthday, decorations, everything, and then you stand there and you absorb all of the beautiful wishes and the family and all the great vibes, and then you allow it to put you in a place of lack and feeling less than. But then again, you're at the party of a girl who don't like you, can't stand you, wish you didn't damn exist, and you can't even give her the present of your absence on her birthday. That's like if Kat would have walked into your damn birthday party. But she wouldn't have did that because she actually has class. And when you have a moment of contention with her because she clocks you talking to Tomas, talking shit about her on her birthday, after you stood there while everybody else is wishing her happy birthday, looking stupid, then you had the nerve to talk to her boyfriend, soon to be boyfriend, whatever, semantics. Y'all know what I'm saying. And then when she clocks it and calls you on it, you run into her mama's office and start crying so that her daddy can come and pat you on her back. Please, Eva, take your needy ass on, because any other day, maybe, yes, we give a damn about your feelings. Maybe, yes, we understand the mental and emotional place that you in, but today is Kat's birthday and not today, Miss Mamas. Go on. I was so annoyed watching her. She didn't even try. She didn't even fake it. And I get it. Like, Ted was right. Like, she feels like she's missing out, and she's sitting there watching this and watching that. The story that she told Ted about the damn dead mother is a whole other conversation. So I get it. But you don't like Kat. Kat don't like you, and this is Kat's birthday. So whatever the fuck you feeling right now don't even matter. It just don't. You and your crazy ass mama, it's just like, I can't. And I need you to get to the point. Tell Ted that you his damn daughter and get a damn DNA test, because I don't even believe that you are his daughter. And the moment that we have a DNA test, we'll be rid of your ass. And I can't wait. Cannot wait. Child, Tomas gave Kat a calculator on her chain for her birthday. When I tell you, Kat, this man is not it. And I was looking very hard because I was like, what the hell is this on the back of it? Is it a mic? I don't trust him. I don't trust him. No, I don't think the damn necklace is bugged, but don't give me no damn calculator on a chain because I'm about my business on my birthday. What? Like, yes, it was a foolish ass gift. Your first reaction was the right damn reaction. And Kat, stop trying to make fetch happen. The way that this girl is forcing liking this boy, understanding this boy, and excusing this boy and the foolishness that comes with this boy is wild to me. She's basically about to throw her damn virginity at him. All for what? For a cute face? And because you just think it's time? Because you don't like him, Kat. You want to like him maybe, but you don't actually like him. The things that he has done, you don't actually like it. And I'm still stuck on her fantasizing this full, thorough ass apology that she never received. But she's operating like she received it. And it's operating in a place of like, we're moving forward and I really like him. And I'm basically warming up to hand him over my cucaracha. Like, girl, it is 2025. We're not handing out coochie like that no more, ma'am. We're not. And that's it, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode in the comment section down below. It's your good sis you love to talk TV with, and if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like so that YouTube knows that you liked it, and it'll push it out to other Beyond the Gates fans. Okay? Let's have a conversation in the comment section down below, and I'm going to see you in the next one.